Hello everyone, welcome to the video. It's obviously your boy V19.10. As you can clearly see by the title of today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys about today's new Fortnite update version 19.10. Honestly though, today's update is insane. I'm very hyped. We got tilted towers in game, we got grenade launchers in game, I got so many leaks involving new cosmetics and new consumables which are upcoming and many things. But as I always say, if you guys do come to enjoy the video, as always feel free to let me know down below if a like and comment. Also, if anyone is new to the channel and wants to see more content as well, please do consider subscribing. But enough being said, let's get into the video. Honestly, I'm really hyped today, but we're going to get straight into it. So this is what the Fortnite map currently looks like, obviously with the snow melting recently. The next stage of the snow melting will be tomorrow, the 6th stage, which will be at, I believe 9 AM UTC, so 9 in the morning for people who are obviously in Europe. Obviously tilted towers in game, I did visit it a bit earlier. Honestly, it's crazy how tilted in game, bearing in mind. Apart from it today being in game, we haven't seen it obviously for a very long time. Now I'm going to mention a lot of information. I'm going to be mentioning a lot of things about today's update. I'm probably not going to be able to mention everything, but I've got a lot to mention. But obviously other people are likely doing videos like I am about the update today, so let's get into it. So these are all our new unnamed POIs which I believe are upcoming. So we got Cactus, Desert Mansion, Dirt Track, Fishy Island, Pirate Rowboat, Ranger Tower, Rusty Car Beach, Temple Stairs and Tiny Timber Tent. They're our new unnamed POIs, does sound quite interesting. Moving on to information about our grenade launcher. Grenade launcher unfolded and adjusted. The grenade launcher is back and we've made some tweaks to its responsiveness. Projectiles now explode after their first bounce and fire more directly at your target. You can find them from rare chests, aka the legendary chests, drops, most likely airdrops and sharks. Epic are currently working on these new rarities for these weapons. Common LMG, common and mythical thermal scoped AR, machine pistol is now ready for release. In creative, a couple of hours ago you could actually have access to try the machine pistol. Also one of the new consumables which we did find out about today, the pizza slice consumable. Earlier you could try that out and the machine pistol in creative, but I'm not sure if you can still try them out because obviously most likely Epic are removed from creative. But moving on to our next piece of information, there's an upcoming boss codenamed Thunder Meow. Some information about the heavy shotgun. I'm not quite too sure if it is in game yet. If it's not currently in game, obviously it'll be upcoming possibly later today or in the next few days. But it says heavy shotgun now shoots 1 pellet and has no spread with 5 seconds reload time and clip size of 5. Here are the damage stats. Common does 25 damage and an 81 headshot. Legendary does 31 damage and 101 headshot. I would tell you about the other rarities, but we currently don't have that information. Our next piece of information, Epic are working on a tactical sprint mechanic. When activated, your camera will shake just like when you slide. Does sound quite interesting. Obviously today, 18th of January, today is the 4th birthday of Tilted Towers, and honestly I'm so thrilled and hyped that it's in game. Today we got three new creative devices within today's update. We got Sentry, Player Counting and Prop Manipulation. This image you should be able to see on my screen now. These are 5 new sprays that got added in the update today. It does look quite interesting. Our next image you should be able to see on my screen now. These are 2 new skins which got added in the update today as well. It's called Stashed and one's called Miner, or Miner, however you pronounce it. Our next image you should be able to see on my screen now. It says special item shop background for Keen, but what I've seen, these are, so like I said, this is a special item shop background, but apparently it's going to be for some upcoming Keen cosmetics I believe, which does sound quite cool. Also within the update today we actually got 2 new music packs. When you log into Fortnite today you'll be getting this music pack for free called Lobby Classic, and it's a rare music pack. It says press play and revisit chapter 1. I believe it's meant, obviously it does bring back memories when you listen to it. Also there's another upcoming music pack called Cloudy Day. It's going to be Icon Series Rarity, and it will say press play and look up into the sky, which does sound quite interesting. Our next image should be able to see on my screen now. These are new 4 new variants which got added in the update today as well. We got a new style for Scarlet Commander, an extra style for the #1 Batbling. We got an extra style for the Foundation's pickaxe, and we got an extra style I believe for the Foundation's glider, if I haven't said that wrong. Yeah, for the Foundation's glider, yeah. Moving on to our next piece of information. So it says loot package data has been added for the revolver and grenade launcher in version 19.10. So we might see Epic Games bring back the revolver sometime during this update like they did with the clingers. So obviously that's telling us later, possibly this season, or obviously chapter 3 season 2, the revolver's going to return. It's going to be quite crazy. Also today we got 2 new battle royale item icons, which is tinfoil drill console and obviously a slurp barrel item. This image you should be able to see on my screen now. This is actually a new loading screen. It is called Zoological Peacemaker, and the description for it says turning beast fiends into best friends. Quite an interesting loading screen. Obviously this consumable that you can see here is actually called the Klomberry or Klomberry, but these are the stats for it. Heal amount 1, shield amount 1, duration 2.1 seconds, heals every 0.2 seconds, max stack 15, so you can stack 15 per slot. Spawns in buttercake bushes. Buttercake bushes have a 30% chance to spawn. And obviously this is the buttercake wildlife. He's codenamed Columbus or Klombos, however you obviously pronounce it, but for now I'm going to pronounce it as Columbus. So when you use the Klomberry, if you throw it, he will try and go towards it, so pretty much you can lead in places, which is quite useful. Also on the top of his body there's like this hole, which I believe is meant to be like how he breathes and, like, you know, obviously survive. If you actually go on top of the hole, it launches you up in like midair, and possibly you might be able to glide because of it, because I have seen leaks saying like because of that you can use it for rotation, which is very useful. A part of this season quest, they've added now sections. So for example, I've got 1 week 3 quest remaining and 2 week 6 quest remaining, so pretty much some challenges you might have done, it's been divided into sections so it's more easier. Also for the milestone quest stages, a new one did get added today, which says feed Columberries to a Colombo, obviously the wildlife, which obviously quite cool and useful for XP. More information about the pizza slice consumable. So it says damage per second 80, damage to body and head 40, and fire rate is 2. Like I said earlier, you could access that and the machine pistol in creative. That was like hours ago. I'm not sure if you can still access it now, but like I said, most likely Epic have removed it. Some information about competitive being updated today. Columbus and grenade launchers are not included in competitive playlists. Columberries are included in competitive, sorry. Shield kegs have been added to competitive playlists. Armored walls have been added to competitive playlists at a reduced pickup limit. Obviously, like I mentioned, we've got the new cosmetics and variants. Obviously the 2 new skins, the new sprays, and obviously the new variants, obviously for foundations, pickaxe and glider, and obviously the new style for Scarlet Commander and the extra style for the #1 battling. We also got new shop bundles today. We've got an upcoming Cactus Cave POI, which is most likely probably going to be for Covert Canyon. For the people that saw my video, 2 videos yesterday, thank you once again, but obviously I did mention saying Covert Canyon POI and possible IO boss with Mythic SMG. The Mythic SMG is obviously going to be a Mythic Stinger SMG, which is going to be insane. Also with the Columberry, you can actually buy it off the Haven NPC, which sells it in game, which is very useful as well. Some other things I would do quickly want to mention as well. This image you should be able to see on my screen now. These are 3 new wraps that got added in the update today. So you got Emperor's Touch, League Champion 8 kit, very interesting wraps. This next image you should be able to see on my screen now. These are 2 new pickaxes that got added in the update today, called Bleak Beak and Fit Stick. They do look quite interesting. Also, I believe these are upcoming, what I'm going to mention here, but these are probably 2 upcoming challenges. It says Soundwave series challenges. Collect 1 concert coin, you get the Soundwave series AR Nakamura spray, and if you collect 2 concert coins you get 55,000 XP, which is very useful. Some other things I do want to mention as well. Also today we got some new weapon changes. So it says MK7 builds damage from 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 to 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And it says Ranger rifle damage and builds from 30 damage, from 30, 31, 32, 33 and 34 damage to 31, 32, 33, 34 and 35 damage. But pretty much a easier way of saying it, Ranger rifle is now more accurate and the bullets don't spread like before over time. Also when you stand still it shoots even more accurate, so obviously it's quite useful for people obviously like the Ranger assault rifle and all. Another thing I do want to mention, there is an upcoming Fortnite media feature. We're not too sure where it currently is, but at the moment we believe it's currently in the works. But honestly though guys, the update today is insane. Obviously we've got the grenade launcher in game, 2 towers in game, loads of people obviously hyped. Obviously we've got the new Buttercake wildlife, obviously Columbus or Colombo, however else you pronounce it. But I believe I have mentioned everything I do want to mention, just making sure. Yeah, I believe I've mentioned everything guys. Obviously I will probably be streaming today. By the way, if anyone does have any questions about the update, feel free to obviously, let me know in the comments below. But honestly, I just want to thank everyone that supported my 2 videos yesterday. Thank you to obviously everyone that's still active on the channel, subscribe. Thank you to everyone that made it to the end of today's video. Before I end the video though, I'm just double checking, to make sure I haven't missed anything. Okay, yeah, by the looks of it, everyone, looks like I've mentioned everything I need to mention. Also, about that POI, that Covert Canyon one, it says Covert Canyon IO Boss POI has been delayed. It was removed today from this week's challenges, which is quite unfortunate, but obviously I'm still happy with the update. We've still got a lot of amazing stuff and upcoming things, hopefully coming soon. But yeah guys, that is everything I know that I mentioned. Obviously there's probably lots of other things about this update which I haven't mentioned. I have seen, like, for example, there's like new information about like Save the World, for example, and other stuff, but I've mentioned quite a lot of things. But thank you to everyone that made it to the end of today's video. But as always guys, it's been your boy Lucky 90. Hope you enjoyed. Take care.